lucky stars. Hi, this is China Rose with the Zodiac Muse Podcast, November Lucky Stars episode. November's bedeviling cosmic motion begins on the 1st, when the veil between worlds is lifted. Spirits rise on Hallows Eve for All Saints' Day and to celebrate the Day of the Dead. It all happens on a double dark micro new moon and sun in the Pig sign. From start to end, this month features a rare black moon. What's a black moon? It happens when we have 2 new moons in a single month or sign. Mid-month, the celestial canopy dazzles with a super full moon in the Snake sign, conjunct to retrograde Uranus. And Lady Luck Venus is already in the Rat as the month begins and Mercury moves in. Venus moves to the Ox late in the month, but Mercury's in the Rat for the rest of the year, going retrograde at month's end. Mars moves to the Monkey and Saturn goes direct in the Hare. Pig Micro New Moon Sun. Friday, November 1st at 5:48 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, Earth has a Pig Micro New Moon Sun. The Pig Sun and Moon go dark in the wee hours before daybreak, making this a yin-yin micro mini moon. As the lunar cycle goes dark, secrets are safe, but the truth will out and consequences are coming. Pig is the bank of the zodiac. A new pig moon shifts currency markets with new trends. Pig's superpower is passion. Like all new moons, this one offers time to plant seeds for growth, so start something new. Pig is part of the compassion triad with goat and hare signs. The tiger benefits as Pig's super buddy, and blue rat is Pig's peach blossom sign. Dragons simply love their pigs. This new moon phase is a big win for the zodiac tribe. On the new moon tide, Mars enters the monkey sign and Mercury enters the rat. October Flying Stars 2024. November 4th, monthly flying stars change. This month, the stars fly home, meaning the patterns return to their universal arrangement. This bodes well for the common good. To energize good fortunes, light a white candle and place a bowl of fresh oranges on the table or counter. Auspicious stars this month build lasting foundations. Place a cornerstone at rock bottom or a keystone at the top. Put plans in action. Seal the deal. When the accident 5-star flies to the heart center, it becomes a lucky sum of 10 to overcome all obstacles for success. So use it. The Ming Tang Big and Bright runs through the Northern Territories, Northeast, North, and Northwest. This brings good graces to tigers, ox, rats, dogs, and pig signs. Plus, dragon, snake, horse, goat, and monkey get a lucky Ho-To combo for added support and resources. Venus Ox. Celebrate progress on November 11th as Lady Luck Venus enters the Ox. While Venus graces her way through the Ox, cosmic events evolve the cultural landscape. In the Ox, Venus is said to be hard, cold, and distant. She's less forgiving, so be mindful of what's sacred. Venus in the Ox is not considered the best placement for the goddess. However, this year's transit speaks volumes. Do not take the feminine edge for granted. In fact, do not take anything for granted. Venus in the Ox is not a given or a sure thing. Good graces must be earned. Make respect your calling card. Discover your better nature. Venus will roam the pastures of the wild ox until December 7th, when Lady Luck rides the tiger. While in the Ox, polish your status and show humility with a tribute to your ancestors. On November 11th, we honor our U.S. veterans. Snake Super Full Moon, Friday at 1:29 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on November 15th. Earth has a super full moon in the snake sign. The lunar lady is exalted in the serpent. This supermoon is positively a booster for female aspirations that fulfill your wildest dreams. This snake full moon signals a green light for expansive changes. Mesmerizing and magnetizing, snakes' alluring properties win the day. The double serpent is a magic wand, an ancient symbol of Hermes for healing. A super full moon in the snake elevates incomes to rise all boats. Snake is the lead character in many creation stories. Full moons give us awareness to see things clearly. This moon rises full after lunch, enhancing clarity and focus so we see what we've been missing. As an added element of shock and awe, Uranus conjuncts the supermoon, upending the status quo and altering chemistry. Saturn Hair Direct. On November 15th, Grandfather Time and Taskmaster Saturn goes direct in the hair at 12 degrees. Yes, this will speed things up. Suddenly, there will seem like too many plates are on the table. But don't despair. The hair is a go-go gadget and is busy even when they're resting. What needs doing will get accomplished. The wheels are in motion, so just reset the order of priorities. Hair is a sign of hospitality, and in feng shui, it presides over health and family. As Saturn pushes forward on the ecliptic, what gives us a sense of belonging is key. The hair lives in a land of enchantment, and as it turns out, the stories we tell affect our outcomes and well-being. So Saturn gets busy restructuring the storyline. As Saturn goes direct, take stock and prepare for a revised set of circumstances. Sun Rat, happy birthday to all my lucky rats. On Thursday, November 21st at 12:02 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, the sun enters the rat with a 0 crown. This portends a changing of the old guard. It's truly a wild card. Our sun symbolizes our sense of self, and the sun in your sign gives rats a full solar recharge. The sun always starts each zodiac sign at 0, but rarely at 0 on the chart crown at the number 1 rat sign. Need to hit a target? As stars align, this is a bullseye. In the zodiac, rat's a wealth god, a pocket pal, and a house mouse. The power of the small is instant success. How did rat become numero uno on the zodiac? To impress Buddha, clever rat enlisted ox to best the other zodiac signs and to be first in line. A rat's sun, 0 crown, is a prince and pauper story of transformation. This grand scheme is startling, but it's filled with silver linings. Mercury retrograde in the rat. November 26th, Mercury retrogrades in the rat at 22 degrees. In the rat, Mercury rolls back on the sun, squeezing some extra juice out of a situation or circumstance. Mercury's bend in the cosmic road loops back on itself, so avoid career moves or rekindling old romance. While Mercury retrogrades, it's a good time to revisit choices and reframe goals from a different perspective. This retrograde period has the usual confusion and mix-up with time twisters and plot thickeners. Whatever bubbles up in the cosmic stew, the challenge can be transformative. Setbacks help us gain insight to promote progress. Reviews and resets catch issues as a valuable tool. Mercury in Rat can recover lost treasures. With Mercury retro in the Rat, finders keepers means the rewards are well worth the extra efforts. Mercury returns on December 15th. Happy Thanksgiving. It's hard to believe, but here we are in the final threshes of the harvest season. November 28th, we celebrate Thanksgiving. The Thanksgiving holiday has been passed down through the centuries in many countries and cultures. It's a day of feasting and celebration for family, friends, and for those less fortunate. In the Zodiac, it means winter's coming as we approach the solstice. The season of darkness is upon us, and hibernation in the northern hemisphere begins with summer in the south. Celebrate what we've got and share with others. That's the real bounty of Thanksgiving. Be grateful and be glad. I know I am. Thank you to all my readers and listeners. You are appreciated. Rat Black New Moon, Saturday, November 30th at 10:22 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we have a new moon. This is a rare black moon event with 2 new moons this month. So what does that mean? This new moon sits in the Rat. The black moon represents emptiness and a total void. In form feng shui, Rat sits in the north. It's a mountain that's home to the water element in the winter season. This means getting in and out of the flow can be easier. Dreams can be more vivid. Rats by nature are social and selective. They like to categorize and organize. With this new moon, you can move mountains, plant seeds to promote what seems impossible. This extra dark moon is in its total yin phase. Use it to create a fundamental change that transcends time and space. From darkness comes all things. Just ask yourself, what would you like to envision? November Sun, Moon, and Lucky Stars. Thank you to all my readers and listeners. This is China Rose, your star guide on the Zodiac Muse Podcast, reading the lucky stars for all the zodiac signs in the month of November. Wishing you good fortunes as the celestial wheel turns and cosmic events fly by. Until the next episode, don't leave your luck to chance. Listen to the Zodiac Muse Podcast and read the signs on KittySol.com. Thanks for stopping by. Please share, like, and subscribe. We appreciate you. Lucky Rat, Rat Sagittarius. Lucky Rat November has plenty of cosmic mojo. Venus begins the month, and then Mercury moves in. Rat will host an extra dark black moon, and Mercury will retrograde, so expect nostalgia and memorabilia to tug at the heartstrings to reminisce. Lucky Rat flying stars in the north for career luck have the lucky 1 star of money, love, and miracles. Rat enjoys great luck this month by appreciating the small things. Energize this lucky star with some sparkle and shine. Planets and aspects for Lucky Rat have Venus at 17 degrees, Mercury retrogrades at 22 degrees. Happy birthday to all my lucky rats. Sun enters the Rat on November 21st. If you're born in the month of the Rat or Sagittarius, this is your time to shine. And Rat will host a rare black moon on November 30th. This year, the Sun enters the Rat on a 0 crown. The solar return is an annual recharge. And this year, some lucky rats get a wild card. Lucky Ox, Ox Capricorn. Lucky Ox in November has Pluto hanging around at 0 degrees until December 21st. but the trouble is caused seems to be in check. There may be flare-ups of a chronic kind, but it's short-lived and benign. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Lucky Ox Flying Stars in the Northeast for ancestral luck has the lucky Wealth Star 8 for money and resources to flow. To activate this lucky star, make room for it. Clean and clear your space, then set the table with a shiny decorative bowl to invite good fortunes in. Planets and aspects for Lucky Ox have Lady Luck Venus on November 11th until December 7th. While Venus roams the hillsides in the Ox, get work done to improve your status and attune to your higher power. Venus can be difficult in the Ox, but she rewards goodwill and extra effort. Lucky Tiger, Tiger Aquarius. Lucky Tiger in November gets a free range of possibilities. This is the time to consider all your options and look for higher ground. Tiger has a long runway to launch in any direction they want to go. Prepare for the best that life can offer. Lucky Tiger Flying Stars in the Northeast for scholarship and patriarch luck have the lucky Wealth Star 8 for money and asset growth. Activate this star by clearing your space. Make room for more good. Keep a shiny decorative bowl on your table to invite good fortunes in. There are no planets and aspects for Lucky Tiger in the month of November. In December, Pluto moves in for the next 14 years. Exploration and research will be the beneficiary of this cosmic transit. Lucky Hare Pisces. Lucky Hare in November will be able to manage many things at once. You often try and it can be a bear, but this month juggling will be a breeze with the distance between Saturn and Neptune, giving bunnies the space they need to accomplish great things. Lucky Hare Flying Stars in the East for health and family have the unlucky Fighting Star 3, but it's less troublesome in its home venue. While the 3 is in its universal mode, it gives vocal support to the family needs. Planets and aspects for Lucky Hare have Saturn going direct in the Hare at 12 degrees. Neptune is still retrograde at 27 degrees. Bunny has a wide margin of error, so take your best shot and play your aces. Lucky Dragon, Dragon Aries. Lucky Dragon in November is holding the keys to the castle. Though there is still some distance between Dragon and his prize, it looks like a done deal. Dragon has the path to transition a power grid in a new direction. Dragons take the cake. Lucky Dragon Flying Stars in the Southeast for abundance have the lucky Peach Blossom 4-star. This elevates dragons a public persona and expands social networking through the roof. Maybe even break a glass ceiling. Planets and aspects for Lucky Dragon have the node at 6 degrees and planetoid Chiron at 20 degrees retrograde. These power tools are master keys to the wave machine for future progress. Use them wisely. Lucky Snake, Snake Taurus. Get ready to jump. Lucky Snake in November features a sizzling super full moon conjunct a retro Uranus. Surprises come from out of nowhere in the most unexpected way. But rather than see the glass darkly, look for the hidden possibilities and claim bigger benefits. Lucky Snake Flying Stars in the Southeast for income have the lucky Peach Blossom 4-star to add bounty to the table and boost your profile. Snakes like their privacy, but they can still woo the crowd and entertain the masses with their special charms. Planets and aspects for lucky snake have a super full moon at 24 degrees. The moon in the serpent is exalted, so this is a pinnacle for snake signs, a mark of excellence and high regard. In an added element of mystery, the full moon conjuncts retrograde Uranus at 25 degrees. Lucky horse, horse Gemini. Lucky horse in November is on a roll down memory lane as Jupiter continues its transformative trek and backward bend. Keep in mind that whatever's coming up, you'll have plenty of time to work out the kinks. But on the whole, this is a pullback to make adjustments, not to forge ahead. A lucky horse flying stars in the south for fame and promotion have the lucky wish fulfillment Fire 9 star. This is a ripening star. It brings things to fruition, but it flows both ways, bad or good, depending on which way you spin it. Let go of the grief and go for the glory. Planets and aspects for a lucky horse have Jupiter going retrograde in your sign at 20 degrees until next February 2025. This revision period allows time to adjust for future growth. Take stock of your potential and then begin to develop it. You'll be glad you did. Lucky goat, goat Cancer. Lucky goat in November gets a chart crown, setting a pace for attainment in the coming cycles. The goats left to their own devices to find a footing on a new path they've chosen. Watch your step and chart your course. Lucky goat flying stars in the southwest for love, the home and hearth have the unlucky illness 2 star. Since this star's home to earth, it grounds out the Sha-Chi negativity and harmonizes the energy for a more restful homebody. Go easy and stay steady. Planets and aspects for lucky goat wears the chart crown November 1st. This can mean new dental work or a promotion with a larger salary. The benefits and perks will add cachet to your resume. You're worth it. Lucky monkey, monkey Leo. Lucky monkey in November has war god Mars riding through his sign. This is a transformational period for monkey that will last into next year as Mars retrogrades back to the goat in January before going forward again. Mars will slow the melting pot to a simmer. A lucky monkey flying stars in the southwest for relationships has the unlucky illness 2 star. Can bring setbacks and slow progress, but this 2 stars home in this location, which neutralizes the more unfortunate effects. So take it easy and lay low. Planets and aspects for lucky monkey has Mars enter your sign as the month begins. With Mars, there's always hell to pay and a restructuring process. Mars will retrograde to the goat in 2025. It's a long haul, but monkey gets a double dip with the part of fortune in November. Lucky bird, bird Virgo. Lucky bird in November is free as the breeze to come and go as they please. Birds will have an open space to stretch their wings and catch their breath. If you need a holiday or take a break, now is the ideal time to fly the coop and find your happy place. A lucky bird flying stars in the west for decedent's luck and creativity have the unlucky Danger 7 star. This star is a rebel rouser to be sure, but in the bird, justice prevails. Wings get clipped and the gate gets closed. Birds can overcome this trouble by keeping a low profile. There are no planets and aspects for Lucky Bird at this time, just a few distant asteroids opening windows of opportunity in new dimensions. Explore the world of possibilities this presents. Lucky Dog, Dog Libra. Lucky Dog in November lands on the ascendant conjuncted Dark Lady Lilith and the part of fortune. This does not bode well for some and is a boon for others. To know which way the wheel turns depends on Dog's karma to balance the scales. A Lucky Dog flying stars in the Northwest for travel and transport have the Lucky Victory 6-star to beat the competition and bring home a prize or at least a consolation. Planets and aspects for Lucky Dog have the unusual conjunction on November 1st, when Dark Lady Lilith and the part of fortune land on the ascendant for the new moon. This is an omen of a higher power that draws a line in the sand. Dogs either pass go or get sent to the doghouse. Lucky Pig, Pig Scorpio. Lucky Pig in November has the sun nearly all month long to recharge your solar self with an auspicious micro-mini new moon and sun on November 1st. This dark moon pulls something spectacular out of the void, but it won't be easy to detect until it reveals itself over time. A Lucky Pig flying stars in the Northwest for benefits and hard assets has the Lucky Victory Star 6 to deliver the goods in the nick of time. The Victory Star will give pigs an edge over the competition when you play fair and take things in stride. Planets and aspects for Lucky Pig have the micro-mini new moon to start something entirely fresh and new or build on a budding project. Pigs get a boost to their usual luckiness to cultivate their next success. Hi, this is China Rose with your cosmic highlights for the next Zodiac Muse episode, December 2024. On December 4th, the monthly flying stars change. December 6th, Mars goes retrograde in the Monkey. December 7th, Venus conjuncts Pluto at 0 degrees as the Lady Luck enters the Tiger and Lord Neptune goes direct in the Hare sign. December 15th, Mercury goes direct in the Rat and begins its shadow period as we have a full moon rising in the Horse. December 21st, the Sun enters the Ox for the winter solstice, let there be light, and Pluto enters the Tiger. December 24th is Christmas, and December 25th is Christmas Day. December 29th, Chiron goes direct in the Dragon. December 30th, we have an Ox new moon sun, and on December 31st, we celebrate New Year's Eve. Happy New Year 2025. KittySol.com, KittySol.com. KittySol.com publishes the Zodiac Muse Podcast full episodes once a month, and we thank you for tuning in. The podcast video series and full podcast audio episodes are also available on YouTube at Zodiac Muse. To get all the episodes as they are released, subscribe to the KittySol YouTube channel and ring the notification bell. The Zodiac Muse Podcast audio is available on the KittySol.com website, Apple, Audible, and all your favorite podcast directories. Each episode transcript and curated arts are hosted on the KittySol.com website, Until the next episode, this is your star guide, China Rose, reading the stars for the luck of your life on the Zodiac Muse Podcast. Don't leave your luck to chance. Reach for the stars. Hi, this is China Rose, your Zodiac Muse for the luck of your life. We invite you to listen, follow, share, and subscribe to the Zodiac Muse Podcast to be lucky everywhere all the time.